Fisherman Army. What's up, beautiful people? Thank you very much because you are here on my channel again. If you are new, please subscribe and ring that notification bell. I'll not disappoint you. Probably. And it's free. Take the free stuff. Based on channel analytics, only 28.2% of you had subscribed to my channel. Help me to increase this number. Let's pass the 40% goal. Thank you in advance. In today's video I will show you how to make setups in Russian Fishing 4 and how not to break rods and reels anymore. In this video I will talk about the idea of drag and how to choose the weakest and strongest piece of your equipment. I will show you setup examples and how to choose the rods, reels, lines and leaders for each situation. I will explain what is equipment quality and how this affects the reels drag. And in the end I will talk about equipment damage and how this affects your setups. First, I need to buy some equipment to show you a good example of making a good setup. So wait a little bit to spend some silver. It's possible to be satisfying for you, but for me it's painful. Good, now I will start by explaining to you a simple principle. In Russian Fishing 4 you need to have a rod and a reel with a maximum drag bigger than your line. Why is that a fact? What is the logic behind it? The logic is that you need to be sure that line or leader is the weakest part of your equipment and it's first that will break if a big fish will spool you. So, if the line breaks first, the fish will be gone with your line and hook, and happy days, because the reel and rod will be fine and will not be broken, and it's important because these two are the most expensive things in every setup. A line and a hook is like 10 to 300 silvers and the reel plus rod is like between several hundreds to several thousands of silver. Okay, all being said, now let's explain how to make your setups. Each setup starts from reel drag. Let's say that we have a reel drag of 10 kg like in this example. The logic here, based on what I've explained before, is to choose a rod with a drag of at least 10 kg drag, but I prefer to make the rods my strongest part of the equipment. The logic here is if the rod will be broken, adios, we need to buy another one, but if the reel is broken, we can repair it. So let's recap. For a reel with a drag of 10 kg, we need to choose a rod with at least 11 kilograms to be our strongest part and a line of 9 kilograms to be our weakest part that will broke first. So why in this example I have a rod of 24 kilograms and a line of 19 kilograms plus leader of 18 kilograms? Seems strange. But no, is nothing strange here. It's pretty simple. All of these rules of choosing equipments are perfectly true in reality or other fishing games, but in Russian Fishing 4 we have something that modify a little bit these maximum drags when we speak about reels. In Russian Fishing 4 we have the quality of equipment represented by these stars. A reel with 3 or 3.5 stars quality, like in our example, will have the maximum drag doubled because of this quality. A reel with quality of 4 or 5 stars is clearly that will be more than doubled, but I don't know that I don't know the multiplication factor in these cases, so we need to test a little bit more here. In our example we have a reel of 10 kg drag and 3.5 stars of quality, so the real maximum drag that we need to consider is 20 kg. So now, because we know all of these things, we can make the perfect setup. For this reel with 20 kg reel drag, we will choose a rod with at least 21 kg drag and a line of maximum 19 kg drag that can be broken first. But here I have one more tip to give you. Use a leader on your setup to protect your principal line. The leader must be a little bit weaker than your line. If your line is 19 kg load capacity, use a 18 kg leader or below. So now, because we have a leader as the weakest part in our setup, the only one part that can be broken is our leader, that is very cheap compared with other parts like rod, reel and line. Now we know how to choose the rod, reel and the line for each situation, but we have another thing that we need to pay attention. The damage of the equipment or the wear rate. This damage will affect your reel, rod and line maximum drag. If our reel has 10% damage, the reel is with 10% more weak. These mathematical calculations are applied the same for all equipment parts that have damage. In my example, I have a reel of 14.5 kg drag that have approximately 10% wear or damage. This 10% from 14.5 kg initially drag means 1.45 kg. So the real drag for our reel is now approximately 13 kilograms. Pay attention at this damage of your equipment if you want to change your line with a new one. So if our reel have 10% wear, we need to repair our reel mechanism to put a new line. If our reel have 10% damage and the line have at least 10% damage, we are okay because it's some kind of balance here. Very good, now you are able to make your own setup and you can choose your best parts to make a good equipment. No more broken equipments for you. Thank you very much if you are still here. Please don't forget to press that like button for this video if you find it useful or just fun. It's a good indicator for me to know that I'm doing quality stuff or if it's time to give up. So don't make me to give up. If you have questions or you want to say something, don't forget about comment section. I appreciate if you'll use this feature to say something. Good, thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell if you want to see my future videos. Goodbye, auf Wiedersehen, żegnaj, au revoir, zdravo, do widzenia, adios, la revedere, vislat.